Welcome to the Bendino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Never bow down to the woke mob. And once you start backtracking, once you start apologizing, they'll just continue to beat you over the head. Sophie Cunningham was asked about her comment she made yesterday. The woke mob around the WNBA, the outrage that was surrounding the WNBA yesterday, they were crossing their fingers, crossing their toes, saying, "Ooh, I hope Sophie Cunningham apologizes. Ooh, well, she's gonna get asked about it, and she's gonna apologize, right? She's gonna take back her words, right? She's gonna appeal to us, right? She's gonna make us feel better inside, right?" Wrong. Wrong, you are. Sophie Cunningham doubles down. Men shouldn't be playing in women's sports. Boys shouldn't be playing in girl sports. There are two genders. Sophie Cunningham is getting insane amounts of support. Sophie Cunningham's stock is going through the roof. Sophie Cunningham is speaking truth, and the people surrounding the WNBA, by and large, and especially the media surrounding the WNBA, they can't stand it. They can't take it. They are crumbling. They are having mental and emotional breakdowns. They are shattering inside. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Fever guard Sophie Cunningham on her trans comments on ESPN, quote, "I said what I said. I think it's kind of common sense. I think it's really important to protect children. I don't dislike anyone. I'm there to love, but I'm also there to love biological women." Damn.
And you talked about wanting to protect young girls who shouldn't have to go against.
Again, these people asking questions, they want her to backtrack. They want her to apologize. They want her to take her comments back. They want her to go the Cheryl Reeve route and put on a clown mask and act like a fool. Sophie Cunningham. Salute to you, Sophie Cunningham. Absolutely salute to you.
Biological men. Just can you expand your viewpoint on that?
I mean, I think I said what I said. I think it's kind of common sense.
Common sense, bitches. Common sense.
And I think I'll always believe in that. I think it's really important to protect children. And that's little girls who are also involved in that category. And so I stand on what I said, and I'll always believe that.
I stand on what I said, and I'll always believe that. Yeah, Sophie Cunningham refusing to backtrack. Refusing to bow down. This is Ella Frey, who had to stop using her own school bathroom because the adults in the room allowed boys to go into her bathroom. This is also Ella Frey. "I do long jump. I play volleyball. I go to school in New Richmond, Wisconsin. When my school allowed a biological male into the girls' restroom without telling parents, I went to the school board with my name attached in my own town. I got bullied for it, harassed online. Even some of my own teachers came after me. I'm still here because here's what I know. The net in women's volleyball is set nearly a foot lower for a reason. A biological male can hit a ball across the net at force that could seriously injure a girl. And in track, all it takes is 3 biological males entering the girls' category. And not a single girl in the state stands on a podium. I didn't speak up because it wasn't easy. I spoke up because somebody had to." Damn.
My name's Ella Frey.
These are the types of girls Sophie Cunningham speaking out for. Salute to Sophie Cunningham.
I'm 17. I do long jump, I play volleyball, and I go to school in New Richmond, Wisconsin. When my school let a biological male into the girls' restroom without telling the parents, I went to the school board with my name attached in my own town. I got bullied for it, harassed online, and...
Bullied, harassed online, you name it. She endured it. Now, Ella Frey and others are going to be on Fox News in the morning. Tomorrow, at 7:50, Fox and Friends, 2 teenage girls respond to the woke dragon slayer, Sophie Cunningham. Ella Frey, a 17-year-old, doxxed and threatened for asking for privacy in her own bathroom. And Briley Legender, a 16-year-old who had to play volleyball against a boy. While all the other people in the WNBA, while all the other players double down on stupidity, Sophie Cunningham is actually being courageous and speaking out to truth. Speaking out in the name of truth, excuse me. J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. And you know they hate J.K. Rowling. You know they hate J.K. Rowling. Jennifer Say, CEO of XX and founder, CEO and founder of XY Athletics. Martina Navratilova, tennis legend. Here we go. Sophie Cunningham takes a stand to protect women's sports.
He! She! He! She! Definitely he! She!
I just want to pee and not be assaulted.
What is that?
Absolutely nuts. Finally, a current female professional athlete brave enough to speak some basic common sense. There's absolutely nothing hateful about what she said. Nothing wrong with not wanting a biological dude in women's locker room. This is why Sophie is popular. Good for her, and not backing down. There's actually people out there who believe it's okay for biological males to play sports. Now look at this. Look at these. Look at this. Look at these. One of the biggest political distractions. There's fewer than 10 openly transgender athletes out of 500. Now here we go, B. 10 is 10 too many. How about that? How about that? 10 is 10 too many. 10 is taking opportunities from 10 actual biological females. How about that? Trans people are not a threat to women's safety or well-being. Well, that's demonstrably false. This is one of the most repugnant... The data proves that. You know who is, though? The Met. Yeah, what about all the trans school shooters? Oh, you want to talk about that, huh, Claire? All right, fair. We'll move on. This is one of the most repugnant things that's ever come out of her mouth, and it's quite fascinating how she discusses protecting little girls in sports from trans women, but she's got no smoke publicly for the men in power who are actual predators. Chris Williamson, simp of the week. Chris Williamson, simp of the week. What a truly shameful thing to say. Again, these people, they're crashing out. They're still crashing out. Make asylums great again. What a loser. Another WNBA simp. These are the people that have been covering the WNBA for years. Dorks. People that want men in women's sports. And then think something's wrong with you if you point out that there's something wrong with that. People that scream Black Lives Matter. Yeah, it's great. People that want illegal aliens running wild. Assaulting, raping, killing, and facing no type of consequence. That's who's following the WNBA, by and large. Fans, media. Crazy work. Oh yeah, she's a huge piece of shit. What a worm. Yeah, they're crying. They're crying. Protecting children in the locker room from what exactly? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.